You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
I'm back. Rudrance for Black and White Sports. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button, punch the like button, and as always, thank you guys for watching and supporting the channel. About a month ago, I did a video regarding WNBA star, wannabe model, Liz Cambage, because the story was revealed from the Olympics that while they were practicing, while they were involved with the Team Nigerian squad, that she had said something rather repugnant, proving herself to be a hypocrite after 24 months of this league being out there, basically brandishing everybody that wasn't in the league as a bunch of racists, member of the BLM, yada, yada, yada. We know everything that went on in the NBA and the WNBA. And she come out and she told the Nigerian players to go back to their third world country. Well, that's pretty damn racist in my opinion, and pretty assumptive of her to make these allegations at Team Nigeria. It was just tacky, too. I mean, let's be real. It was an ugly thing to say. There probably was no need for it. But it proved some hypocrisy there. And Andrew Bogut, who was the #1 overall draft pick for the Milwaukee Bucks in the NBA, long NBA career, solid player, not a superstar, but a solid damn NBA career, came out at the time and said, oh no, this is not the full story. It gets much worse than this. She said things that was much worse than this. Well, he has come out with those things, and they are worse. I mean, outside of the N-word, I can't think of anything more repugnant for somebody to call a person of colors than what this hypocritical bitch did. And yeah, I said it. I don't give a damn, okay? You can't go out there and virtue signal and you know, cast aspersions on everybody else, and then this kind of crap start coming out. Nah, I'm not gonna respect you very much because it doesn't seem that you deserve it. Maybe any respect, far as I'm concerned. Let's get to this. Daily Mail. Andrew Bogut gives Liz Cambage a wicked spray after bombshell allegations she called Nigerian basketballers monkeys and accused Opal teammates of being racist. So she called her own teammates racist. Jesus. I mean, she's calling people monkeys. Think about that. Persons of color, and also claiming her own teammates are racist. She's not very bright on top of everything else, it seems. Former NBA star Andrew Bogut has branded Liz Cambage a hypocrite after it was revealed she allegedly used a disgraceful racist slur against the Nigerian team at a warm-up game in 2021. The former Opal has been accused of calling Nigerians monkeys after elbowing one of her opponents in the neck and slapping another in the face during a clash, which is still sending shockwaves through the Australian national side. Cambage allegedly used the slur after Nigerian players King hit her in the head as a retaliation for 2 physical clashes, reported the Daily Telegraph, which also obtained a video showing the star appearing to strike her opponent, Victoria Macaulay, with the elbow. A Nigerian player claims the Australian told one of her teammates on the day of the brawl that she wished she played for the African nation because her fellow Opals were racist, according to the publication. The revelations led Bogut using Twitter to fire a broadside at the controversial ex-Opal on Sunday. Replying to comments on the controversy from others, he said he needed to, quote, point out the hypocrisy of someone who, quote, stands against racism. The former Golden State Warriors star was referring to Cambage slamming Australians' Tokyo Olympics promotion for lacking diversity when he added, quote, a big problem when you publicly advocate for something and says it's a huge problem in the world, then you do that very thing. In other words, you get out there and virtue signal, and then you turn around and commit the same act for which you're speaking out against. That happens a lot with these people, by the way. Anybody remember masking? When another user tweeted, there seems to be a constant theme lately that those who virtue signal the loudest end up being the worst offenders about the very thing they stand against. Bogut replied, fact check, true. Cambage broke her silence on the controversy after earlier allegations that she told the Nigerians to, quote, go back to your third world country, were aired by posting a cryptic tweet that read, the truth will always come to light, and it ain't even dawned yet. Okay. The truth did come to light, Andrew Bogut, and it got much worse for you, Miss Cambage. Bogut reposted that comment along with the screenshot of the article that featured the monkey slur allegations. It's not the first time he slammed Cambage. There's Andrew right there playing ball. When former Opals captain Jenna O'Hay made the, quote, go back to your third world accusations earlier in the month, Bogut insisted there was much worse to come. It's beyond despicable what was said, and I truly believe that if that was anyone else, we'd hear much more about it. There's much more in there that you can't say on radio. There were some other words used that I would never repeat and that I would never say, to be honest with you. According to the most recent report, Nigerians were especially shocked by the alleged slurs because Cambage's father is from the African nation. Quote, as a black person, that would really be something she would be offended by. So for her to say it, I believe she just really wanted to cut deep, one of the team said. For us being Nigerian, any other Nigerian we see, half, a quarter. If you're Nigerian, we'll be calling you a sister, another player explained. Although she's Australian, she knew she was half Nigerian, so before then it was like she was one of us. That was another cut deep for her to do that and not show any remorse at all. Cambage went to a Nigerian team dinner the day after the brawl to apologize, but half the team turned their back on her. Good for you. And Opal said the Nigerians retaliated for the elbow and face slap by punching Cambage in the temple from behind, causing her to crash into an Australian bench. Wow. So, that's pretty crazy. Cambage was independently investigated and issued a formal reprimand. So, they found something because they actually did something against her. She wasn't suspended or fined. We don't know what that was, but a formal reprimand. I guess don't do it again. That ain't much of a punishment. After the practice game altercation derailed the Opals Tokyo campaign. An Opals teammate said Cambage gave a lighthearted apology to the team, which was offside with her because she allegedly didn't participate much in Olympic preparations. They were further offended when the star took to Twitter to wish the Nigerian team good luck in Tokyo just before the games. Cambage defended abandoning the Australian national team weeks before the Olympics, claiming she didn't feel supported by her teammates. She is now living her best life playing for the LA Sparks in the WNBA. I'm supported. I'm protected on a level the Opals or the Australian team never gave to me. In other words, being an ultra-liberal, ultra-leftist LA, you mean the media will cover for you. There, I cleaned that up for you, Liz. Wow. She went out there and called persons of color monkeys. Her father is Nigerian. I mean, this is a hypocrite of new levels. She's on a new level. Congratulations. You've reached a historic level of hypocrisy that is seen on a regular basis out of the leftists, but just not even at that level. And that is so offensive. But that goes to tell you right here, all of these people that are going through these campaigns, this virtue signaling, let's stand united as a country, come together, we're not racist, right? Oh, but you're racist, you're white, or you're another color, or blah, 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 blah. Called her own teammates racist. And then she goes out there and drops racial slurs on persons of color herself. Nice. Pathetic is what it is. Absolutely pathetic. I would say she lost cred, but I don't know that she had any anyway. Right? Tell me what you think, black and white sports supporters. Peace. I'm out. Till next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.